What's going on, everybody? We're back in the 8th Street Gym. We're going over our second lift of the week, our third day of the week, isometric focus day in our wave loading phase, week 1, our second lift, all about isometric. We're kicking things off with our injury protection series, aka our activation. We're doing 2 rounds, starting off with these newer exercises, first time doing it. I'm doing a crouching step down off of a bench, all right? So I'm pushing my knees past my toes. I'm trying to really focus in on that quad, and I'm touching my heel to the ground as I bring it back up on the bench. Really good exercise. Man, my quads were fired up. Try these bad boys out. Crouching bench step downs. Then I'm on to some groin squeezes. I like holding the med ball in between my knees in 3 different positions. So I start in 90-degree angle, then I walk my heels out a little bit more, squeeze for about 5-10 seconds, and then I'm straight leg where I'm squeezing with my feet. So I'm hitting that groin in different angles, all right? 90 degrees, a little bit further out, 5 to 10 seconds, walk them all the way out, hitting that groin. Gotta activate the groin, gotta be taking care of the groin. Then we're on to some hip circle, side plank clamshells. I'm holding at the top for a 3 count. You talk about a great bang for your buck exercise. Man, I'm getting some side plank, lateral core action. I'm getting that glute med fired up. Love this exercise. See here, I want to drive my hips forward as I get up into that side plank. Separate the top knee from the bottom knee as far as I can. Last exercise in the series, I'm hitting some Cuban Y raises, 3 position holds. I'm holding at that first initial pull, then I'm holding at that 90 degree, and then I'm holding at that top Y position. Love these with bands or cables because I have to actively push back, not just up. That's gonna fire up that upper back as I'm holding that position back towards the house, all right? Love that exercise. Then we're on to our CNS primer, our explosive. We got 3 sets of 5, pause, hang clean. I'm pausing in that bottom position for 3, 2, 1, and then exploding up into that high catch. You think about contrasting this from our day 1, our eccentric day, when we were doing rhythm hang snatches. Didn't want a whole lot of time to produce that force, right? Hence why we were doing the rhythm. Contrast today, I do want a lot of time. I do want to hold that position in that bottom, and I want to overcome that bottom position by producing a lot of force. So a lot of ground contact time here, a lot of hold, and I'm producing that force from that bottom position. These got me fired up. I'm in the right state of mind for isometric day, plus my central nervous system is prime. Awesome. Let's get to some jumps. Right here, I know I'm not going to set any PRs. It's Wednesday. It's middle of the week. I just got done training a hard eccentric day on Monday, but I want to see how far down the rabbit hole I am. I don't know if I don't test. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Big time superset here. Our first exercise is going to be Zercher heels elevated pause squat. I'm using the Titan bar, which is an easy curl fat grip bar. Love this bar. It's great for bicep curls, tricep extensions, but it's also great for Zercher squats. I'm hitting my wave loading principle on this exercise. I'm pairing my pause squats with pause chin-ups or hover chin-ups. I want to hover that chin over that barbell for a good 3 seconds. The rep range is going to stay consistent all 6 sets, 6 to 8 reps. On my squats, I'll follow the wave loading principle. I'm going to hit a set of 7, go up in weight right here, crank out a set of 5, then I'm going to a set of 3, then I'm riding up that wave again, 7, 5, 3. Right here, you'll see really good position. I'm trying to remain upright, and I'm trying to get my hamstrings to touch the calf. That's the key. Range of motion. That's why I love using a slant board. And if you think about our chin-ups, I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to get my forearms to touch my biceps. Work equals force times distance. In this case, that W is muscle gain, calories burned, however you want to think about it. And our force is the weight and the distance is the range of motion. I love that equation when it comes to strength and conditioning and hitting exercises in the gym. Here's a good look at the pause searcher squat. I'm trying to remain upright, trying to go straight down, really fire those quads. Man, my core's got to activate, especially the heavier the weight I use. I got to maintain that core stability to keep me in that upright posture. Here on these chin-ups, put a chain on. See if I can get 6 to 8 reps with that good pause. Staying consistent with those pauses. You talk about sneaky core exercise. Man, pause chin-ups is where it's at. All right, here we go. Shirt's coming off. Second mini wave. I got to get after it. Time to lock in. That's why the shirt's coming off. I'm hitting my second round of 7-5-3 here. In this case, I'm hitting my second round of 7. Man, it's time to go. No more playing around. We got to get after it this second round. This is where the workout gets tough. We've already 3-4 sets in. We got to finish strong. Here's my 5th set. I'm hitting 5 reps. You see the strain right there. I got to stay tall. I got to stay tight. Come on, drive out of the hole. I'm staying consistent and disciplined on those pauses. No time to cave in here. We got to push harder. We got to finish this last set strong. You see the weight on there, about 265, 275. Time to lock in. Let's go. Let's finish this workout hard. Come on. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Drive up. That's it. That's it. Stay tall now. Come on. We got to hold. Get out of the hole. Come on. Last rep. Put a stamp on this superset. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Drive up. Yeah. That's some hard training right there. Now we're on to the back end. We're hitting 3 exercises in a circuit fashion. I love this pressing variation. Got this from Joe DeFranco. It's half on, half off bench press. He nicknames it the ho-ho bench press. Half on, half off. Right here, you see I'm engaged with that whole body. My glutes are fired, the core's fired. And it allows for that full range of motion on those shoulder blades, on those scapulas. A lot of times when we bench press, we're restricted with that bench press itself, and we can't get that full range of motion. With the half on, half off variation, I'm getting full range of motion with that shoulder and that scapula. Next exercise, I'm doing bench assisted single leg RDLs. I'm doing a 3-position hold, about a 2-second count on 3 different positions. That knee on the bench is going to allow me to do a little bit more weight as I focus on the technique. So I don't have to worry about balancing and things like that. I have a nice little assistance with that knee on the bench, and I'm allowed to really dial in my technique and do a little bit more weight. Holding about a quarter way down, then I'm going about a little bit further, and then I'm all the way just before touching the ground, back up to the top. 3-position hold, 2 count, 2 count, 2 count. Drive. Man, that fires up my hamstrings. You got to try those. And then I'm finishing off with some pull-off press variation, alphabet. All right, I'm doing alphabet letters with my arms, A to Z. I'm in a slightly bent position, and that core's engaged. I'm going capital letters from A to Z, both sides. Love this variation, band alphabet. Man, we talk about hard training, talk about good isometric day. What you know about that? Come on, get some. A Street Gym. Let's go.